Imagine two software engineers, both live in Tokyo, both have 5 years of experience. One is making 4.5 million yen a year, struggling to pay rent in a small apartment. The other is making 12 million yen, living in a luxury condo and getting headhunted every single week. In 2026, the salary gap in Japan has become absolutely brutal. We are no longer in a market where all engineers are paid well. We are in a market of extreme polarization. If you are a foreign engineer moving to Japan, the tier you choose in your first year will dictate your entire lifestyle for the next decade. Today, I'm gonna show you the raw numbers and the hidden reality behind Tier 2 and Tier 4 companies, and why taking the easy job offer today might be the most expensive mistake of your life. Hi, I'm Kei. I'm a mobile app engineer and the CEO of K-Boy Inc. As a recruiter, I see the payrolls and the contract of these companies every day. To understand salaries in Japan, you have to understand the tier system. Tier 1, the global giants like Google, Amazon, Mercari, woven by Toyota. Tier 2, the high-growth mega ventures. And Tier 3, the fast-moving startups. And Tier 4, the legacy SIs and outsourcing firms. Today, we are focusing on the brutal gap between Tier 2 and Tier 4 because this is where 90% of you will end up, the Tier 4 trap. Let's start with the trap. Tier 4. These are the companies that are always hiring engineers. Why? Because Japanese engineers don't want to work there. Salary range is 3.5 to 5.5 million yen a year. The reality, you are likely working on legacy Java systems or COBOL. You are not building products. You are maintaining old ones. The most dangerous part of Tier 4 isn't the low pay. It's the skill decay. When you spend 2 years in a Tier 4 company, you aren't getting 2 years of experience. You are getting 1 year of experience repeated twice on outdated tech. In 2026, while the world moves toward AI integration and Rust, you are stuck filling out Excel sheets. Many foreigners take these jobs because they offer an easy visa. But listen to me, the Tier 4 visa is a golden handcuff. Once you are in, your market value drops every month. Now, let's look at the other side, Tier 2. These are companies like Cyber Agent, DNA, or well-funded startups. Salary range is from 8 million to 15 million yen. You are working with Go, Rust, Flutter, and AI agents. You are expected to ship fast. In May 2026, the difference is no longer just 2 million yen. It's a difference in future compounding. A Tier 2 engineer's salary grows by 10 to 20% every year because their skills are in high demand. A Tier 4 engineer's salary is flat. After 5 years, the Tier 2 engineer is a millionaire, while the Tier 4 engineer is still counting pennies. Why the gap? Because the Tier 2 companies value productivity. They know that one high ROI engineer is worth 10 low-level coders. They are paying for your brain, not your time. So, why are so many talented foreigners stuck in Tier 4? It's usually 3 reasons. 1. Visa panic. They take the first offer they get because they are scared of the visa process. 2. The JLPT mice. They think they need N1 to get into Tier 2 companies. That's wrong. Tier 2 cares about your GitHub and your engineer Japanese, not your test scores. 3. No map. They don't know who the Tier 2 or Tier 3 companies even are. The recruitment agencies that target foreigners usually only show you Tier 4 jobs because they are easier to fill. They aren't looking out for your career. They are looking for a commission. So, if you are stuck in Tier 4 or if you are about to move to Japan, here is your escape plan. 1. Kill the legacy tech. Stop putting Java 8 on your resume. Start building with the stacks Tier 2 and 3 actually use: Go, Flutter, and AI integration. 2. Target Tier 3 as a stepping stone. If Tier 2 feels too hard, don't drop to Tier 4. Go to a Tier 3 startup. They pay better than Tier 4 and use the same tech as Tier 2. Number 3, learn the salary language. Don't ask for a job. Ask for a position where I can drive ROI. Show them you understand the business. I am tired of seeing brilliant engineers getting exploited in Tokyo because they don't know the market rates. That's why in the 2026 summer relaunch of the Japan Tech Playbook, I've added a dedicated salary negotiation guide and vetted list of Tier 2 and Tier 3 companies that actually hire foreigners at global standards. If you want to stop being underpaid and start your Japan life in the right tier, join the Japan Tech Inner Circle waitlist now. The link is in the description. I'll be sharing the exact salary benchmarks for 2026 with my email list next week. Don't settle for Tier 4. You're worth more than that. Let's open that side door. See you in the next video. ありがとうございました。